This is a Women of Honor tag team match. It is set for one fall. Approaching the ring, the team of Taeler Hendrix and Jessicka Havok.
Taeler Hendrix laid down the gauntlet for Mandy Leon. She said she has friends too. And tonight we're seeing Jessicka Havok for the first time in Women of Honor.
I don't know that Jessicka Havok is necessarily friends with anybody in wrestling. She's a bit of a loner herself for obvious reasons. An incredibly threatening force, but Taeler has at least found herself a great ally if these two can coexist. Is that always the question?
Oh, absolutely. We'll take it to Bobby Cruz for their opponents.
Their opponent, the team of Deonna Purrazzo and the Exotic Goddess, Mandy Leon.
Nevada, you and I were ringside when Deonna and Mandy formed sort of a bond at Field of Honor following the match between Deonna and Taeler.
Right, these two have competed against each other before, but I guess they developed some sort of professional respect there. Oh, look, Taeler's already trying to get her hands on Mandy.
Wasting no time. This runs long and deep for Taeler and Mandy. Of course, if we take things back to Charlotte, I believe it was, these two, Mandy Leon, found a way to defeat Taeler Hendrix. After the match, Taeler snapped. She became unhinged. She attempted to use her Kiss Goodnight DDT onto a chair, something she once again tried to do on Coney Island to Deonna. But again, like we said, unsuccessful. Mandy came to her aid.
All right, let's see who starts us off here. Brian Gorey calling for a code of honor.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll see that. It seems like Taeler and Jessicka are code of honoring each other. Jessicka holding back Hendrix here.
All right, Brian Gorey already trying to keep order here.
And you know, we have great athletes here in Women of Honor. Of course, you can get the very first Women of Honor event live. ROHWrestling.com. You can purchase the VOD or the DVD. On October 29th, Veda, we have the second ever Women of Honor event that will also be in Baltimore.
Do you know who I'm wrestling yet? It doesn't matter. It's going to be awesome.
Give me a break. Here we go. Collar elbow tie-up. Jessicka Havok starting things off. And just, you know, you don't need a primer on Jessicka Havok. When she walks into the ring, you feel it.
Right, and I personally, I've competed against Jessicka Havok numerous times in my career. There's just nothing like her in women's professional wrestling. She's a completely unique entity. Just a mix of strength, her size, her just look at that. Just brutality, intimidation. There is just simply nothing like Jessicka Havok.
And that sinister laugh just exuded confidence. But here comes Mandy now. Coming in with the forearms, the rights, charging in.
Oh, not quite.
Yeah, it's going to take a little bit more than that to get Jessicka off her feet. And Taeler, whoa! And Veda, I think this is going to be the key here tonight for Mandy to not let Taeler get into her head.
And I don't know if a shoulder tackle is the strategy that I would use against Jessicka Havok, personally. And it backfired there for Mandy Leon with a little help from Taeler Hendrix.
Yeah, can't deny that. Charging in, though. Mandy finds her way out. Big back elbow. Charging in again. Another back elbow.
I mean, at this point, Mandy has a partner. I would like to see more frequent tags here. She is being very brave to attempt to take on Jessicka Havok herself.
Just think of that cover. Just a one count.
There's a tag.
Here we go. Here's a tag into Deonna. Deonna, of course, and Mandy, they kicked off. They reignited Women of Honor a little over a year ago in Baltimore, Maryland. She's in there with Jessicka Havok. Ooh, throws her into the corner.
And I think Deonna was going for that variation of the Fujiwara armbar that we've seen her use frequently.
Yeah, she almost put things away against Taeler Hendrix with that.
Whoa, Taeler legal.
Look at that one.
No.
Deonna, of course, look at this. Hooks the leg, sweet, whoa. Action fast and furious, and Lockport drop toe hold. Goes up. No, almost the camel clutch. No, rolls it over, pinning combination.
Close with the ghetto clutch. Deonna is very much in control, but Taeler just cut her back down. Oh, hold on.
Side Russian leg sweep.
Wow, this is an incredibly competitive exchange here.
And look at that, there's the Fujiwara armbar. There it is, Will Taeler tap. Oh, Jessicka Havok knows to get right in there. Whoa, just caught a flying Mandy. Oh.
Brian Gorey struggling to keep order here.
And now the two setting up Irish whip, perhaps no, reverse.
Whoa, hold on.
Look at this. Forearms connecting.
Double team maneuver here of some sort.
Yeah, Mandy and Deonna trying to get on the same page. This double flying head scissors takes down Jessicka and Taeler.
Everyone on the outside.
Some continuity here from Mandy and Deonna. Mandy setting up Taeler here. Oh, connects with a clothesline. Deonna in the center of the ring now. Off the rope she goes.
Going for a dive.
Toka Hilo. I don't know if she got all of it. Can't tell from our vantage point. Headbutt now from Mandy.
Taeler and Mandy both fighting on the outside.
Headbutt from Taeler.
Deonna back up on the apron.
Look at the resilience from Deonna here.
Cannonball senton.
Oh!
Hold on. Whoa.
Whoa.
Jessicka Havok, she still has control.
And now, ramps Deonna into the corner.
And I don't know if you saw this, Ian, but Mandy Leon just ate the guardrail herself.
And Taeler and Jessicka.
Very much in control here.
Absolutely. You mentioned earlier Taeler and Jessicka Havok aren't two folks that tend to have friends in professional wrestling, but showing signs of being a team here too.
Nope, not enough.
Hooks the leg again, 1, 2. Now, of course, the Women of Honor, they will be in action. All-Star Extravaganza weekend, October 1st, Lowell, Massachusetts. We mentioned October 29th, the second ever Women of Honor Spectacular. And Veda, I understand you're heading to Japan.
I am. I won't be at All-Star Extravaganza because I won't be in the country. So I'll be keeping an eye on whatever Women of Honor action happens then, of course. I always have my eye on the
right in the corner. Brian Gorey, right.
And speaking of having your eye on the action, Jessicka Havok providing too much of a distraction for that. Good teamwork there. Not exactly legal, but good. Good teamwork.
Yeah, on the same page.
I will point out that I am currently personally undefeated at Women of Honor exclusive events, so I assume that trend will continue in October.
1-0. I'd like to remind our viewers.
What a record.
Jessicka Havok here. Cover 1, 2. Just a 2 count. And I think as the match goes on, I think the strength and size advantage for Jessicka is going to be the thing that moves the pendulum in the favor of Taeler and Jessicka Havok.
Right, and as someone who has studied Jessicka Havok extensively, as I said, I've competed against her. Really, the only chance that you have against her is to be able to wear her down. And at this point, Deonna just hasn't had that opportunity yet.
No, and she's more of a technician. She needs to kind of set the pace in order for her to be able to hit some of her moves like the Fujiwara armbar to connect with some of the submissions she likes to use. Mandy Leon being told to hold the tag rope. Meanwhile, Taeler choking Deonna in the corner, charging in cartwheel. Oh!
However, I will say this. In Deonna's favor, it doesn't matter how big you are and how strong you are, your limbs and your joints all work the same way. If Deonna can cinch on one of her submission maneuvers, that could be it for Jessicka Havok.
Absolutely. Deonna has shown how dangerous that Fujiwara armbar is.
Jessicka Havok arguing with the referee.
Yeah, not a good look to argue with an official here in Ring of Honor.
Ooh. Brutal kick to the side.
Oh, wait just a minute. Once again, Jessicka Havok
having a conversation.
Charging in. Drive-by on Deonna.
Taeler legal now.
Taeler in the ring. Oh! Is that legal?
Low drop kick. Brian Gorey, he might not have caught exactly what was going on there.
Hooks the leg cover. 1, 2.
No.
Ooh.
Very close.
And we talked about the history between Taeler and Mandy. Taeler and Deonna have a little bit going on, too.
Right.
The very first Women of Honor match, the reboot in Baltimore, Taeler came out to scout that match. Back at Coney Island, Field of Honor, Taeler defeated Deonna in a very back-and-forth, hard-hitting encounter. So no love lost between them either.
Deonna attempting to fight back here, but Jessicka Havok hit her with a brutal headbutt. Oh, axe kick right to the ribs.
Ooh, and now just using that strength advantage, that size advantage to cinch in what from our vantage point looks like a chin lock. Can't quite tell.
She has her by the hair, too.
Grabbing her by the hair. Referee Brian Gorey just letting these 4 women fight here tonight.
Ooh.
And this is just dominance at this point. Deonna's in trouble. Deonna needs to make a tag, Beta.
Right, and Taeler and Jessicka have done an excellent job of cutting the ring in half, as we often say.
Oh, look at this.
Whoa.
Cinching in a variation of the Muda lock here. Oh, but now
Mandy Leon breaks it up. She's got to get out of the ring, though.
Yeah.
That is not legal for her to be in the ring.
You and I very rarely agree, Beta, but frustration setting in, and I'm a guy who plays by the rules. Wait.
Big jawjacker.
Oh, it's the Guri. Connects on the top of the noggin.
Taeler staggered.
Makes a tag to Mandy.
Taeler did not have the opportunity to tag.
Ducks a double clothesline, nails a clothesline of her own. Big back elbow. Oh, stunner. Sends Taeler staggering. And here comes Jessicka. Ducks the clothesline. Mandy coming up with the forearms.
Firing up on Jessicka Havok.
Oh, but caught in her tracks.
Going for that patented choke bomb. Deonna says no.
Going right to the legs, and maybe this is the strategy they should have used the entire match, Beta. They have Jessicka staggering.
Right. Can they take her down? Here comes Deonna.
Oh,
big knee lift.
Here we go, the wheelbarrow into the bulldog, baby.
There it is. Shouldn't she make a cover? No, she's not going for a cover.
No, she might be looking for the Leon saw. Wait just a minute. Taeler Hendrix is entering the ring. Taylor's got a chair. Taeler has a chair.
Oh! Jammed it into the small of the back for Mandy Leon.
Right in the lower back. Oh, no. This could be it, Beta. Beautiful disaster. Hooks the leg 1, 2, and that's it. We'll send it to Bobby Cruz for your winner.
The winners of the match, the team of Taeler Hendrix and Jessicka Havok.
What a Women of Honor tag team bout here in Lockport. In her Women of Honor debut, Jessicka Havok victorious with Taeler Hendrix.
Huge win for Jessicka Havok with her variation on the air raid crash. Absolutely devastating maneuver. I have a feeling this isn't the last we'll see of Jessicka Havok, and it's definitely the last not the last we will see of Mandy Leon and Taeler Hendrix.
No, and of course All-Star Extravaganza weekend. October 1st, more Women of Honor action. October 29th, the second Women of Honor event. And we will be sure to see some of these women live in living color. But for here in Lockport, Brian Gorey, you got to get control of this. Here in Lockport, I'm Ian Riccaboni for Beta Scott. We'll see you next time on Women of Honor Wednesday.